Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Dexter. How's everyone doing?
Oh, okay, like they say good. Sound a little choir. Dexter, how old are you?
35.
And what do you do?
My background's in social work, but I do work in education as a program manager, and I do mental health therapy as well.
Very nice. Now, Dexter, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I would say travel is like number one for me. I love traveling. Anytime I get an opportunity to go to the airport, that's like my number one thing right there. So I definitely like to travel. In addition to that, content creation. I'm into content creation. So I just started a podcast not too long ago on all things mental health. So definitely check that out if you get a chance. And my new thing has been bartending. Yeah, so I picked up bartending as like a new gig after I finished school a couple months ago. So I like it. It's cool.
Cool. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I'm looking for my wife, somebody with wife qualities. Definitely looking for one of God's daughters for sure. Somebody that's kind, caring, nurturing. Somebody that likes to have fun for sure. Somebody I can have a good time with. Someone that's family oriented. Yeah, that's really big for me. I have a big family, so I'm big on family for sure.
Good. Now,
from the way the guy talks, he talks like somebody who has quite a lot of things going on in his life. He has at least, from what he has said, he has at least 2 to 3 things or even 4 things that he's doing to make ends meet. And also, he talks like somebody who is looking for a serious relationship, not just a fling or a one-night stand. Because some of those guys, when they come onto shows like this, they just come to look for a hookup. Girls that they can just take home, have some time with, and then move on to the next girl. Anyway, let's take a look at the way the whole scenario will turn out.
first.
Deal breakers. Someone that is not a Christian. I am Christian, so I'm definitely big on that for sure. Somebody that's not family oriented. I would say, in addition to that, somebody that doesn't really like to have fun. Somebody that doesn't really know, what it is that they want to do and whatnot. Somebody that feels like they're entitled to things. I don't like that. Somebody that's not humble. So pretty much like the opposite of what I'm looking for.
Right. Okay, well, we have not got any pop balloons yet. So we are going to, he said thank you. So we're going to actually switch.
And it's quite surprising anyway, because some of those guys, the moment they step into the studio without even introducing themselves or say anything about themselves, those ladies will start popping the balloons. For him to have gotten to this stage and he has no popped balloon yet, it means those ladies are interested in him.
So let me hand you a pick.
Oh boy.
Let me have you hold on to that. All right, how many ladies do we have here? 8. Okay, so first round, I'm going to have you pop. Let's go with 3 balloons. Based off of what you're seeing, who doesn't really fall into your type, whatever it is, go ahead and pop those 3 balloons.
3 balloons?
3 of them.
Nothing personal, ladies. I don't even know y'all. But y'all look nice. Y'all look nice. Stuff.
Okay, 2 more. And 1 more. Okay, you can stay down there. We'll start over there. All right, if we can start with your name and age.
Janae, I'm 31.
And Janae, what do you do?
So I'm in customer care, and then I also have a couple things I do on the side, like hair and things like that.
Your hair's really cute.
Thank you.
It is.
All right, so Janae, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
He's very handsome, very well dressed. So just was hearing what he had to say. I also like that he said he was family oriented.
All right, so Dexter, why did we end up popping her balloon?
It's a really tough decision, having to pop 3 off the bat just like that. So again, it's nothing personal. Just off the bat, very beautiful. Just attraction for me. It's I'm thinking of like in a scenario of like if I were to walk up to somebody, like if I feel that inclination to do so, just didn't feel it at the moment. So.
Anyway, I like the way the girl took the rejection, because if it's some other girls, the moment the guy pops the balloon, they'll go off on the guy and begin to say some kind of rude or arrogant things about him. But the lady took it like a matured person. She handled the rejection well, and that's very good of her. And besides, as for the guy, you're not supposed to feel sorry for not liking somebody. Those girls, once they don't like you, they don't like you. If you like, go and eat your head on the wall or get transformer. It's none of their business.
So why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
He's attractive.
Okay.
And a lot of things that he said as well.
Nice.
Family orientated, love to travel, those kind of things.
So why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
I just wanted to hear what he had to say. I think he's handsome, but also, I just wanted to hear it out. But I think I'm taller than him, and I usually like taller guys. So
Got
just wanted to hear him out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why did you end up popping your balloon?
You are very well dressed, very handsome. Just a content creator. That's just not what I'm looking for. I'm very private. Don't really have any like pictures on my social media, so it's just not my thing.
Okay. Okay.
I respect it.
So now is Jasmine someone that's your type?
Yeah, I would say so.
And one thing about shows like this is that some of those girls just feel like popping the balloons because others are popping it. They can't even give any good reason or sound reason for popping the balloon. And some of them are even afraid of rejection. They'll be looking at the whole thing as if you pop my balloon first, then it will be as if I'm the one who is on the losing side. So it's better for me to just pop the balloon and then show it that I'm the one who is rejecting him first. Anyway, they have their choices.
Pop this one.
All right. So why did we have our balloon unpopped for him?
He's very well spoken, looks handsome, dressed well, seems clean.
Thank you.
I didn't hear exactly where he said he's from, so I think I would have popped myself for that. But everything else seemed pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. So why
appreciate
did,
that.
why did we end up popping hers?
I would say more so age. I'm 35. That's a little bit below my age limit. But,
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a big difference.
Anyway, that's his choice, but I don't really think the age difference is that much. There are some people who, as long as there's a connection or a vibe between the both of you, the age difference does not really matter. We have seen people who have 10 years age difference, 20 years age difference, and they are moving on with their life. They're having a very, very good relationship compared to some of those that are even within the same age bracket. So I don't see the reason why I should be popping your balloon for a girl because she's 24 and you're 35. The age difference is not really much. It's just the connection that really matters, not the age. Well, he has his choice to make.
All right. Thank you.
Nice meeting.
Ooh. Okay. Why did we end up popping our balloon?
I'm so mad. I really didn't want to pop it, I swear. But I'm not a Christian. And I was trying to hold on. I wanted to like try to ask you a question and see if that was a deal breaker for you.
Sure.
But I actually really don't practice like any religion. I do believe in God, but I didn't want that to be like a thing. But I really didn't want to pop.
No, listen, it's all good. Though. I appreciate you being honest, though,
Yeah.
and respect.
I was trying to like hide.
Look, if you really want to get a partner or somebody to start a serious relationship with, there are many different places you can get them. It may be in the church, it may be in a religious setting, a social setting, and so on. Coming to places like this to look for a serious relationship, maybe 1 out of 10 or 2 out of 10 may work out. But majority of those relationships that are gotten from platforms like this, they don't end up well. Imagine a girl, there's a lady in their midst that said she got somebody from this place, they hooked up, and then the next day they've broken up. So if you really want to get somebody to have a serious relationship with, go to places that are far away from places like this. Anyway, that will be all for this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.